welcome to another episode of the Brony Show. I'm Circuit, and I am the leader of the show, and we're going to be talking about Brony stuff, but. Yes, we aren't by ourselves here. We are, we have people, some people joining us. Yes, let's see. Here we have, Lightly Death Productions.
Hi, I am Light Death Productions.
We also have, we have a doctor, MD12. Hello, MD12.
Don't take me to court.
We also have some tech guy here, Tech Stallion. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yep, there's some tech here as well as some circuits.
Okay, and his name is scratched on here with pencil. Lord Toakoi. That doesn't sound right.
Oh, I am Lord.
Okay, and our special guest, of course, is the VTuber, English YouTuber, VTuber, Suki Tuber.
Fuck up.
Okay, I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. It's really hard to do the befuddled guy doing a podcast. I sound like I'm either
very sad.
I sounded sad or I was trying to do like befuddled, like some like the whole Homestar joke of, like college radio is just some guy that sounds like he just wandered into the studio and is just trying to just like
I was about to say, I'm very sad to announce that Circuit had a stroke. We had to replace him on short notice. Somebody very similar sounding to him.
It is actually funny you say that, because these are prescription bottles. I might as well get started.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, let's get started right off the bat here. There's quite a bit to talk about. So, so let's go ahead and just kind of go over to this, because this is actually the first thing. Somebody has unfortunately given me more power in a fun way. So, yesterday, actually, this happened yesterday. I suddenly received a gift of a wallpaper, not simulator. It's a wallpaper engine on Steam. It looked kind of fun. And I started to look through the workshop content, and I put in Pony in the workshop content, and they had 15 pages of Pony alone.
Perfect.
Oh, this is the most amazing thing I have ever found. Because it's got so many different things here. You can see that right now I got this awesome little thing going on. This is actually my background at the moment. However, it switches up pretty easily. Because there's sweeping. Here's a black hole princess with a nice little animated design there. And of course we got
This old meme.
This
yes.
old meme, yeah.
The dancing horse.
The dancing, yeah. I mean, there were so many of them, and it just was amazing. The thing is, the deeper I dug, the crazier this caramel dancing. Yeah, thank you, caramel dancing. Yeah, but the deeper I dug, the crazier this got. Give you an idea here. I didn't download it because that would be insane, but I started actually finding entire music videos. This one right here is actually the entire music video here. You can even turn on the music for it. And there was actually Pony's the Anthology. There was Doors. They actually had Doors. I actually did download that one. You can have your background be the entirety of Doors 1, 2, or 3. They don't have them all together.
How much will that use up of your computer's
I don't
Resources.
know.
Whatever it is worth it.
Not as much as you might think, because my computer. I'm doing it right now, as you can tell. And my computer isn't exactly chugging or anything. But it got really crazy because I actually found the entire My Little Pony movie as a background. You can have the entire movie playing as a background. And the fun part is, I only found this under Pony. For giggles, I started searching up different ponies like Twilight, Trixie, Celestia. They have several pages for each of them, and this is just ponies alone. They also had anime, video games. Okay, yeah, let's put the Poca Poca there for a second. But no, like an anime pub. No, that music will get us killed in a second. Let's make sure we kill that. The only problem is that a lot of these have music attached to them that if you're streaming, it'll cause problems. But yeah, an anime pub. I mean, this is freaking awesome. Just a bunch of anime characters in a pub. That's crazy. I love that. So, yeah, I now have this unbridled power, and I will abuse it to the fullest extent of my imagination. But, yeah, this was the first awesome thing that I got here. I actually was thinking about doing the dancing ponies, but there's actually a lot of flashing in that, and I don't want to hurt people's eyes, among other things. You know what? I'm going to do this one for giggles while we go.
This one.
The lucky one.
Yeah. They got like 3 different versions of this. It's hilarious, to be honest.
Pony Parade.
The Pony Parade. Yeah. It is amazing in Brony. I so love that somebody gifted me this. This is one of the greatest things I could have ever found, and I'm just going to abuse the hell out of it. But along with that, though, I'm sure people are wondering why do I have prescriptions? So I'm going to start off our What's Up Brony with some more information. Now, some of you may remember last week that I did kind of a filler stream because Saturday during workout I got a massive headache and I was still kind of recovering after that moment. Now, after that particular podcast, after that show, I actually the headache started to come up again, and I went to rest as usual. I thought I felt fine. Then a couple of days later, I had to put up my curtain because it fell down again. And when I put it up, my headache came back. And I was starting to get concerned because usually when I have a headache like that, it goes away maybe after a day or two. I usually don't have it lingering that long. So I did the stupid thing. I Googled my symptoms.
You have cancer.
No, actually that would have been nicer. I would have liked to have cancer. No, what they gave me was far more terrifying. Brain aneurysm.
Ooh.
Yeah, and if you actually look at what a brain aneurysm could do, basically you could drop dead within a week of getting one.
Well, yeah, it's bleeding inside your head. It's not great.
Oh no, it is not great. And when I read that, and I've had a headache, I've had a really bad headache, and it's been going on since then. Yeah, that's going to freak anybody out, especially me. I got freaked out. I'm not gonna lie. It was bad. So I decided to do a virtual appointment because I was still in the middle of work. So I got onto my phone, got into a little camera there. I'm just like, yeah, I've had a headache. It's been pretty bad. I had it since Saturday. It was really bad on Saturday, but it kind of diminished, but it's still been lingering. And they're just like, oh wow, you may actually have an aneurysm, or you got some sort of internal brain bleeding or something like that. It's just like, you should go to the ER right away. Yeah, I'm gonna let that sit for a bit. So yeah, that if I wasn't already worried enough at that point, that pretty much set up panic alarms going through me. So I told my work, they were just like, yeah, go ahead, go to the ER, man, go. The thing is that when they said to go to the ER, I have never actually been outside of a normal doctor visit. I've never had to do anything. No surgeries, no major medical conditions, nothing like that. So I figured that when they say go to the ER, I'm thinking maybe they were talking about urgency care or urgent care. because that would still be under my insurance, and I don't know if they mean an actual emergency room directly. So I ended up going to urgent care, and I sat there for like an hour and a half because I guess they were ridiculously busy, though a lot of people probably know why that might be the case right now.
Yeah, because of idiots.
Yeah. So yeah,
The pancakes have resurfaced.
Yeah, so I was sitting there for a while, and they did get me in and started looking me over. So I guess I unintentionally got a second opinion as opposed to starting to have scans done of my brain. So they looked me over, eyes, tongue, coughing, feeling everywhere, checking my heart rate, things like that. And outside of the headache, I wasn't showing any other symptoms of aneurysm, so that was actually kind of a relief to say. Even now, it's kind of a relief to say. Though they believe that the headache was caused by a tension headache. So right now,
You mean looking at the screen for too long? Or...
Actually, that might be it. It might be looking at the screen. It might be that I've been hunched over. Or it also might be the fact that I had 4 inches of memory foam on an old mattress that I've had for 15 years that I threw away last week because I thought the memory foam was actually being more detrimental than helpful, and I've been sleeping on a really old, really worn out, stiff mattress for the last 2 weeks. So that's my working theory at the moment. It could be a multitude of things. Maybe it's a combination. I don't know. So yeah, right now I basically got basically super leave and muscle relaxants, which I'm going to be taking in about an hour. I only have to take it for another day or so, and in all honesty though, the headache itself has pretty much diminished, except it came back for a little bit today, but that was stress and tension because, work decided to throw a curveball at me in the last 30 minutes of my workday.
And you also have a show to do.
No, the show's not tension. Dude, if the show actually caused me to get headaches, I would drop it. It wouldn't be fun for me anymore. But no, I love the show, and there hasn't been any problems with it. So, yeah, we're still doing it, of course, because, I love you guys, and I love it. So it's not the show. Don't blame the show. What was I?
Too late, they already did.
Too late, the show's already blamed. We're blaming the show
player,
now.
not the game.
So, yeah, that's basically my What's Up Brony. I thought I had an aneurysm. I found out that that's not the case. I'm still going to be going to Everfree at this weekend, and I also realize I might be dealing with a lot of stress and paranoia right now because of everything, and I probably need to start taking stock about about what's going on with me rather than letting things panic me so quickly. But that's my own that's another problem altogether. So let's go with everybody else here. What's up, Bronies, with you guys?
So my mother brought home a camper the other day. And not a little tow camper, not a truck engine camper, no, like from the RV camper. Sorry, I meant the movie RV starring Robin Williams, that type of camper.
I haven't seen that movie, unfortunately, but I get the idea.
Neither have I.
I haven't seen the movie, but I've seen RVs.
It's roughly about that size and shape, and I was like, the hell? And this is after he already told me about it, but I didn't know how big it was. And this is the second time I've had to deal with it, in both now directly and indirectly, because about 2 weeks prior, it was stuck down in Oklahoma because the tires were bad. They got it fixed and all fresh tires, but that's the day I decided, it's not going to be that bad. Walked out my house at 7 p.m., walked home at 10 p.m. because I had to take care of stuff outside the house. It was like 90 degrees, but I made it.
Alright. Oh, does anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on with them?
Clouded has the thing, LOE Summer Games is from the 19th to the 22nd.
Awesome. Do you happen to have a splash page or something that we can show on the screen, Clouded? Go ahead and put it in the Discord chat.
Yeah. So, I got the second shot last Saturday. It was horrible.
Oh no, that I for some reason I heard. I heard if the first shot doesn't wipe you out, the second shot does damage.
Like, so it's basically Saturday, arm on fire. Sunday, couldn't stand up. Monday, could barely walk.
Yeah, that sounds
And then
about right.
Tuesday through Saturday, I had an old condition of mine come back. Whereas basically, if I ever really started working, my lungs would fill up with liquid, and I just had a horrible time after that.
Dude, that's nice.
Jeez.
Awesome.
Yeah, that sounds great.
You had a worse time than I did.
Eesh. Ah,
Yeah.
still, I'm glad you got the shot, considering everything going on.
Yeah.
Mm.
If I'm off on time, I'll get a shot at Walmart tomorrow and start the process.
Mm.
Uh,
All right.
Not looking forward to that second one.
All right. So, anybody else have any other What's Up Brony, or should we go ahead and go on to the Mountain of News?
I'd say
Yeah.
Mountain of News because we're almost halfway into the hour and we're not going to have videos this day.
Yeah.
You said
All that I
no.
really did after that was I replaced a door on my old landscaping boss's cars. Audi doors are expensive. Like, stupidly expensive. Like, even a used one, it was a rear one, it cost me $600
That
to
is
get
pretty-
a used rear door.
Sheesh.
Oh,
And
door, that's bullshit.
and it's like it would just whatever. If he would have paid for it, he would have actually had to pay commission prices and stuff. That would have been almost $800 for him to get it shipped over here. But anyways, yeah.
You know,
It's
I'm not
good.
gonna lie. I
Great.
forgot how hypnotizing this pony parade could be.
Yeah, it's great. I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is awesome. Also,
It
yeah,
is
in the
great.
Brony, some people have less severe things, and some just get wiped.
Yeah.
Well, still, I'm glad that in Brony didn't have it as big as an issue. You know, I'm always happy when people get the shots. I'm even more happy when they're not completely destroyed for a week.
I'll give you a little hint though. My health has never been great, so
Ah, fair
it
enough.
just got stacked on top of everything else that was happening. I bet. So,
Ah,
anyways,
And I still see some people in some service that are like, "Hey, why is the government forcing us to do this? This is illegal."
let's no.
let's not get into
Let's
that.
not
We
get
are
into
not.
that right
we're
now.
not getting into that. Everybody else in Kingdom Come
Save that
is
for the after party.
save it for the after party. This is about ponies, not about people's opinions and political or otherwise. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. All right. So as I mentioned, news. Oh wow, there is so much news. But let's go ahead. And
Okay,
start.
time to put the pony parade away.
That's our
Yes.
background now. It will stay there forever, but it'll only flash a little bit here and there. So
All of the news.
Before we start, spoilers as usual.
I didn't start spoilers yet. I'm talking about
You
PonyCons
didn't
first,
start that news yet.
and I will mention it when we do. So nope. First, we're gonna do the PonyCons because, as mentioned, Everfree is this weekend. It's coming up in 3 days and 16 hours. I am actually really, really excited. So much so that I'm losing my mind a little bit because I haven't felt this excited in a long time just to go out somewhere and be able to see a different place. Meet bronies from all around the country as well as even further beyond. This
I think we
bronies from country and beyond. Okay. Plus bronies and beyond, whatever. Crap, I forget the whatever. But anyway, moving on. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure to for anybody that is planning on going to Everfree Northwest, or I guess in this case Everfree Encore, because that does appear to also be having an in real life convention. Please remember that right now things may be starting. We may be starting to see a little bit of dawn, but unfortunately there's a massive pancake at the end of the tunnel that is going to be causing some problems. So even if you've been properly washed from Celestia syrup, you could still get somebody else sticky with it. So, you know, wear your masks if you're going into any big community things, any big groups. You know, just exercise proper precaution, wear masks, keep your hands washed, sanitized. And don't be stupid. Just don't be stupid. I have faith that everybody here is actually more intelligent than some of the stories I've heard. But I just want to say, please don't be stupid. Use your head, use common sense, and remember that you're not protecting again for yourself. You're protecting for everybody else out there. But with that, in either case, I hope you have fun at the conventions when you go. But yeah, with Everfree, that's exciting. I'm excited. The show next week, I will probably be back in time for the show time, but I will not have time to actually make the show. So we will be doing Gardic Phone and just goofing around for that session. So I hope you guys are ready for that. As for Everfree Encore, just a quick heads up, this is a music festival in Oslo, Germany. But it does appear they have their own Discord, so they may be streaming on the Discord as well. So if you want to enjoy a Brony music festival on hopefully Discord, as well as just in general, because Brony music is awesome, be sure to check that out as well. And also another quick reminder that the other convention that was listed, Rave of the House of Belize. This is actually a charity concert to help a Brony Mazad pay for medical bills.
Yes, medical beer.
I wish it was medical beers.
Where's my medical beer, doctor? I'm not smashed enough yet for my medication.
But no, in all seriousness, though, this is for for their father who has stage 4 lymphoma cancer. Which that's decidedly less awesome.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't have any other details other than the name of it. It doesn't look like there's any Twitches or anything linked to the PonyCon countdown, so I would recommend Googling it a bit. That should help.
Oh, it's starting in the afternoon and ending in the evening the next day.
Alright, so for now, the next part, as mentioned, we are going to be talking about the Generation 5, including movies, merchandise, and other assorted information. And lymphoma. I think it's a blood cancer of some sort, if I recall. Am I correct on what lymphoma cancer is?
I can do a quick Google while you deal with all that.
Yeah, well, not... Oh, actually, I think leukemia is the blood one. I can't remember what lymphoma is. But it's the same. It's the same idea, yeah. And unfortunately, stage 4 is a really bad stage.
Lymphoma is a cancer of the lymphatic system. The lymphatic system is the body's disease-fighting network. Basically, your tonsils.
Oh, the lymph nodes. Yeah, you got it right vaguely. It is a lymph nodes. Jeez, you can everything.
Well, you can get cancer. You can get cancer in any part of the body that has reproducing cells.
True.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways,
but yeah, back to Generation 5. As a reminder to everybody, we are going to be continuing into spoiler territory until about 2 to 3 weeks after the movie comes out. I say 2 to 3 weeks because this time around the movie is going to be on Netflix, and that means it'll be readily available for anybody with a Netflix subscription or has ways of attaining said subscription. I'm not going to question how.
Watch on Discord.
That's what I meant.
Or on third-party websites.
I
can't afford it.
Boy, you guys just take all the subtlety out, don't you?
yes.
Fair enough. So, in any case, we are going to continue holding up spoilers for Generation 5 content until such time that the stuff has been out long enough for people to catch the movie. So, let's go ahead and talk about Generation 5. Now, with Generation 5, a new Netflix listing has shown what dates and times for countries all over the world that will be able to experience the My Little Pony New Generation movie as it comes out.
How nice.
Granted, let's just face it, it's going to be that Friday on September 24th, I think, or 16th.
I heard about something about the 21st, but that could have been.
I'll have to double check it. But I believe that I've decided that we are probably going to be on Discord to stream it on the Friday that it comes out for that week.
I'm good for any time after 5 your time.
Got it. We'll start it at 4. Well, I mean, it's gonna have to be after 5 because I don't get off work until after 5, so that pretty much cements it pretty easily. But yeah, so those of you who want to watch the movie with us, and we may even get on stream afterwards to give our first initial impressions of it. Friday. It will be the Friday of the premiere. We'll definitely make bigger announcements as it gets closer. But for now, I pretty much tentative. It's tentative. I just need a little tentative. Come on, man. I just need a little tentative. Okay, we're gonna move on.
Just a little bit. I'll be fine after that.
Just a little bit of tentative in my life. I'm moving on. So along with that, with how desperate we're kind of getting for information on the movie, we also have a very rough map behind a couple of pony figures with "Follow Your Heart" and a poster. No, seriously, that's all the article is about. We got a rough map, a rough idea of what the map is for the world right behind them, and that's it. That's all for this. Grant, I'm already going to jump into this a little bit because the news actually came out earlier today, and I didn't have a chance to put it in the show notes here. It has been announced that the actual trailer for the movie, is coming out on Wednesday in 3 days.
Yes, 3 days time. I've
3
seen
days.
that everywhere
Oh
today.
boy.
Yeah, everybody's
Oh,
losing
yeah,
their mind.
they
So
have been everywhere.
if
I
you've
got
been,
it in our Discord server before the show started.
yeah, the funny thing is, I would warn that if you're trying to avoid spoilers, that's going to be when spoilers are going to be at their strongest. But if you're trying to avoid spoilers, you're not even listening to this right now. So we'll make sure to make mention of that after we're done. I'm with Commander something on that. We don't condone it. We're not going to stop you either, but we don't condone it.
We don't have control over you.
We don't, but we're not going to encourage it either because that's a stupid idea. Sure, go ahead and steal that movie. Nobody's going to know. No, that's the dumbest thing.
Of
you can
course.
do.
If
there's
there-
no
if there's a
pirates.
reason that everyone makes fun of that, you wouldn't download a car.
No, everybody makes fun of that because it's
The
stupid.
thing is, not everybody has the means to watch it in their own country if Netflix doesn't bring it to your country.
If you can,
That
please
too.
do it. If you can, please do it legitimately. But we're not going to think any less of you on whatever you decide to do. Just please don't openly advertise how to do it. Give
Or
us some
name
plausible-
specific sites, because that would be a bad thing.
Yeah, give us a little bit of plausible deniability there. I mean, we already have to fight the mouse once in a while. We don't need to fight Hasbro. So,
How did I need to download a car?
you can do that nowadays. I mean, we got 3D printing. You probably could download a car.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
No. Actually, no. We got. Oh, actually, yeah. We got to download more RAM. We got to download.
Yes.
We got to download more
More
RAM.
Sylvan, I don't know how to tell you, but we can't handle any more RAM. It's just filled up. There's
Screw
too much
that.
RAM.
We're gonna do both at the same time. We're gonna download a Dodge Ram. Okay, that's a dumbass joke. Let's move on.
The Dodge Ram is coming in.
Yes.
Even the real RAM couldn't compete.
We're gonna download a Dodge Ram and we're gonna put a pirate patch on it and a pirate hat.
And a
You
parrot
You
on
act
the
like we
windshield.
would not make
This
a
is starting to
Dodge
sound
Ram
like
to a pirate
a furry character. Let's go ahead and move on here.
Yeah, this has been right along. I can tell you the story.
So
where I
we're-
had to choose between getting the truck I have now and a Dodge, but anyways.
All right, just for the sake of time here, we're not going to play this video, but for International Friendship Day, another cast video for the new generation of My Little Pony has come out. So if you want to get some more information about the actors and actresses playing the characters, you'll have the opportunity to do so there. So yeah, be sure to check that out. And let's see here. And also a Express Yourself motion poster because physical posters that you can put on your wall are lame. This is the poster that you want now. You want to get... Oh my god, we are literally getting into Harry Potter territory.
Yep.
All we need to do now is just get like... it would actually be so simple too. I mean...
Sonny covered his whole face.
Actually, I
Well,
find that
that's
I find
further
that funny
away,
as actually that's the funny thing I find about this picture. Hitch for some reason is like doing something with Sunny's face, and I don't get what the hell is going on
It's
with
a
that.
last minute thing. He
Yeah.
realizes
That's
he
Izzy.
can't get his
That
face
is
in there.
Izzy, so he's the one in front, remember? Izzy the unicorn.
We'll get the names more down when we actually see them in action. It's fine.
I don't know. It almost
No,
looks like
I'm
he's
saying
trying
that
to make her
because
smile for
Coldlight's
some
up here
reason,
and
which
be
is
like,
really
"Excuse
weird.
me."
Oh
You
god,
must
Chip
smile
is doing the
more.
duck
You must
face.
you must smile, Unicorn One. Your horn gives me desire. I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah.
Your
Mhm.
horn makes me horny.
No, I'm not.
No.
That's it. That's too easy. Come on, man. We got to give ourselves the A material here.
She can point you the way.
Circuit, do I have to start playing my lumps by cat?
No, we're gonna move on.
By Fraggy?
We're gonna move on here. However, there was also a recent toy ad that came out that just featured another snippet of the movie, and you know I do gotta admit it's kind of interesting to watch it kind of flow like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, it is interesting to see Trip P is apparently completely nonplussed about everything. She literally zoomer energy right there, just
Yeah,
stuck
she
on
was
the
there
phone.
to be there.
She's there to be there and to put it on her
He's
phone.
not there
somehow.
100%.
I gotta TikTok and Instagram this. I don't know who these people are, but we gotta do it anyway.
Zip is like, okay, not impressed. Give me back to my lab.
Nah, it just looks more like I gotta look awesome or else they're not gonna take me seriously. It's probably the toothpaste hair. I will never let that hairstyle die.
Why didn't my mom
Yeah.
let me dye my hair?
To teach you a lesson.
So, in fairness, Circuit, with your two-tone hair, you got mint-flavored toothpaste hair.
Don't compare me to mint flavor. Anyway, moving on. Yeah,
No, he's Shamrock.
yeah, she is coming in like a boss, though. I do like that. Though it is also kind of weird that her wings are the same color as what looks like kind of like an over jacket or something. So I really
I think
wonder.
that's kind of the point, and it just
Yeah.
kind of sells with those aviators that she's wearing.
Yeah,
Uh,
it probably is the point, but it makes me wonder: is it natural? Is that natural then, or do they actually have they gotten to the point they're actually dyeing their wings? Which
I mean,
That would-
that
wouldn't
wouldn't be
you?
that wouldn't be a bad thing. I'm just thinking that'd
Unless
be
it's
interesting.
the same with Izzy's horn with all the different designs on it. It's just like their wings are more multicolored now.
It
You
could
know,
be
if
it.
you just got bored one afternoon and just grabbed a chisel.
You know what? This
That's
horn
actually
needs
kind of
throws. Click,
horrifying to
click,
think
click.
about.
Yeah.
One wrong move and you can pop your horn off.
Oh man.
Okay, of course, now we still got to play everybody's favorite game, Who is the Pony? So, who's this
Pikachu.
pony?
Is it a Jigglypuff from above?
It's Pikachu.
No, it's blood.
Hmm.
This is a toughie.
Yeah. Let's see, we get a little bit there. Do you know who it is now?
Twilight.
You know what?
There. Do you
Boss,
know
at
who it
this
is
point,
now?
we're just playing
How about
along
now?
to make you happy.
Hold on, maybe. Do you need a little bit more removed?
It's a sexy one.
It's a sexy one.
Forward.
You know what? No, you know what? Whatever floats your boat, man. If that's your style, go for it. I'm not gonna stop you.
It's been.
But yeah, the funny thing is, anybody else think that she looks a little chunker in this one? In this?
Just blame it on the floof.
Well, the floof and the fact that they are doing it in 3D on a still motion, but the figure is moving as she spins.
Wow, the
Well,
wings
she
are
does
actually
look a
more
little bit more
abstract
thicker.
and
Than she does, like even in that one quick GIF that we have.
the
Yeah.
wings are more protruded. And
Well, also, this could have been an early model.
I chose a bad time to pause the. You know, I'm
It's the
Blame
sorry.
it on the
That's
alcohol. She gets her thick thighs from her father.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I don't know. It's just something I noticed. But not that I complain about different body types. I mean, the main 6 practically copy the same body type for the most part.
It's just easier.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
I'm
the
not saying it's not
animation
easier. Yeah. Flu fats 10 pounds to the camera. There we go. Wow.
And the Brony does the mean.
No, everybody's doing it. Our chat room is just all over the map here. We're getting everything from the sexy one, alcohol, poisoning, just flu fatting 10 pounds to it's the thick one. She's super thick. She's dummy thick.
She a thick? Ow. She might be letting hauling out.
She's thick winged.
Yep.
All right, so
I'm not fat, I'm big boned. Okay.
I'm not fat. I'm big winged. Okay, moving on.
Yes, same thing.
Oh,
It's
by-
my
by
winter
the
weight.
way,
I'll
I
break it
saw-
off.
Oh, I like that. I like that winter weight. So, we're good. This will be maybe our transition to merch from news, but yeah, the new generation
Oh,
children's
yes.
book has a bunch of images from the movie. I really like the movie theater thing there. Actually, that movie theater is. How did I not see that?
It's funny actually.
Someone
person-
already got
Or-
the references.
Oh my
The-
god.
The person that helped with the character designs and stuff, somebody reached out like, "These look familiar," and she's like, "Yeah, I actually made those poster backgrounds."
Oh,
Awesome.
Awesome.
Wait. Death, can you link an image, link the page, or is that image? no
It
longer
was just on
available?
Twitter. I seen it like yesterday. I don't know where it went, but.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
book had a bunch of images, including different backgrounds and with the characters.
What I found really interesting was the quite clearly the Pegasus settlement.
yeah,
Kind of proves what we were talking about.
Mhm.
It's Mount Olympus.
well, yeah, the theory I had that it's way up in the clouds, but it's actually not on clouds; it's still on ground.
Yeah, and the
It's
fact
by
that like,
mountains.
yeah,
Kind of like Canterlot was, but on the side. Now this is on top of mountains.
Yeah, but it's kind of working off my theory that literally the magic that they all used to have is completely gone, and the Pegasus can't even walk on clouds anymore. It's a random theory though, and I have nothing to back it up. It's just complete.
We'll know
something
for
completely-
sure when we watch the movie.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and we'll get to that guy. We'll get to that guy there in a
Oh,
moment.
look at the animals. I don't know
Is that a
how.
crab? Oh,
I don't
God,
know
that's a
how I
crab.
feel about that crab.
If we suddenly see a white pony start to attack it, we know what to feel. Crap elf.
Crab ponies, crab ponies.
Well, for all we know, Pegasus Pegasus never really used their magic to fly, or at least as far as we can tell. But the one thing I did want to something was pointed out is one of these ponies in the background look incredibly suspicious.
Zoom in and hands. Diamond tiara. The fuck?
Yes, it's Diamond T. No.
I didn't see the nappy. I was looking at the pink one.
Yeah, she has the same mane, but no wings.
And to
this
be
popped
fair,
off one day.
yeah.
And I just realized I
Who do we
forgot to
have
do
here?
this, which makes things a lot easier for everybody here in the call. But yeah. So yeah, that may be a possible Derpy sighting, which I'm gonna give them all credit if they actually put Derpy, if they brought Derpy back, even for just a movie, I'd be so freaking happy. Hello, Luna Star
We
Pony.
welcome our wingless overlord.
But yeah, we
No,
also
don't have,
we also get an idea of where the places that the ponies are living now, and they're also completely separated. So yeah, Earth ponies are apparently by the bay, next to a sheer cliffside that they can throw off their weak ones until they grow strong. Basically,
This is Ponyville.
this is Ponyville. Pegasus up high, and apparently unicorns are hiding in the woods now.
Well, in old legends, they often did live in the woods.
Yeah.
which is why you can find Galarian Rapidash in the forest area.
And of course,
Oh.
we have this image with with two of the main
Yes.
six figures, leaving us to question everything forever.
I can imagine the wife just now. Oh dear, not again. You gotta stop filling our Philly with weird dreams and aspirations.
It's just adorable, though. You
I'm not
cannot
doing
say no
that.
to
I'm filling it
face.
with Phillies. We got a Philly last night. We're gonna Philly this morning. I'm filling my Philly with Phillies.
Who else wants to say he just went and did a bad?
What?
This is not a turducken.
Because I know what he said.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I just really like Philly stick sandwiches. They're tasty. I need to learn how to make more.
Cannibal.
Screw that. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and that is our transition point. So let's get into Generation 5 merchandise because that's where the real money from the movie is made.
Oh, look, a waifu. Or
So
three.
first off, of course, is the blend of Generation 4 and 5 because we can't just drop 4 all together like a hot rock. Because
No one wanted toothpaste.
The only I mean the figures aren't bad, but is it me or is it kind of a weird shape for them?
They're all a little bit odd.
Yeah.
It's not the worst.
Could have been worse.
I mean it could have been worse. It just feels weird.
Well, we're also so used to.
Yeah, maybe it's the long legs. It just feels like long legs and like their bodies are static.
Oh God, they got the Equestria Girls disease.
No, I don't think that disease. That disease involved boots.
Yeah, just boots, no legs.
Just giant boots that go up to the knee.
Yep.
Yeah.
They fix that somewhat later on.
Oh no, they did, and I'm happy for it. But we're never gonna let those boots die.
We're not letting it live it down.
But okay, let's go ahead and get into more random merch here because we can. Starting off with the creativity bucket with the.
Of course, it's Izzy.
No,
They
I'm sorry
decapitated
I'm
her.
laughing. It's just that for some reason I'm seeing this bucket and I'm just like, we got a bucket the shape of my head. It's just like, what the hell?
There we go, I found it.
Uh,
The thing I was talking about the parody posters.
Just put it either in backstage or take some gifts.
yeah, you
I
already
printed
know.
those parody posters.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, so the Imalau. You know, I'm not gonna lie though, with the parody posters and everything, I kind of really hope that Generation 5 is actually like an alternative universe where Generation 4 is a show or just a legend of some sort. Because just thinking the same generation that brought us some Twilight Sparkle is also the one that's bringing us Harry Trotter. I don't know how my brain's
Harry
gonna handle
Trotter. Oh yeah.
that. Yeah.
And horns.
But the horns isn't too bad though.
Dun-dun,
I bet.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Okay,
But
so
back to the merch. Back to the merchandise. Shaped like my head. Well, yeah. So
well, in fairness, boss, the horns also kind of portray the thing of something went wrong.
I'm just gonna leave that. I'm just gonna leave it alone for now.
Yeah.
But yeah, more Generation 5 costumes have started to pop up. Of course, these ones don't have wings and a horn, so yeah, who knows what to think there. All theories are welcome. Go ahead and give your own. Hey Suki, if I paid you $10, would you wear that wig?
I think it's too big for him. Or too small. I can't remember which. My head is numb.
$10. Did I scare Suki off?
No,
No,
he's
he's probably
probably just
getting food.
AFK.
Yeah, okay. Hey, Coldus, how about if I pay you $10, would you wear the wig? If I don't hear from you, that I'll consider that a yes.
He's also away.
Shh. This is my chance.
He's muted.
This is my chance. Shh. Okay, I didn't hear from him. He's got to wear the wig. I'll give him $10
Hold
when I
on,
next
I
see him.
just got a message from him saying, second, no. I would, but no.
What, really?
He's got a girlfriend now. He doesn't want to weird her out.
No, he has a them friend.
We're gonna move
Also,
on.
Why are we going
Let's
into
move
this
on.
I'm not poking into this. Let's move on. Deluxe necklaces. Actually, I remember these little rubbery things being on keychains and stuff like that. So it's kind of funny to see those again. Granted, yeah, the beady necklaces. Oh no, the merch looks fine. I'm not actually arguing the merch in any way. I just think it'd be funny to wear the wig. Okay, I think my brain just got stuck somewhere. I'm just gonna keep moving on here. So yeah, the necklaces.
The necklace things.
No.
Someone at my work actually is doing like rope bracelets, so I can see people being into this.
And along that, we also got the snap and wear rings. Make your own ring with a bunch of little pieces of plastic that will probably fall off if you even put it in slightly incorrectly because of cheap labor. And also another necklace. Seriously, a lot of necklaces.
Slap bracelets. Everyone's
No,
favorite.
these are
just
snap
to whack
rings. These
people.
are snap rings. You literally put a little plastic ring on it with a nub, and then you put stuff on that nub until it either fits or breaks.
Those things would actually do pretty good for keychains.
I swear, I saw one of these on like a keychain or a wallet or something. It's driving me crazy. Little rubbery things. It's driving me crazy. So, anyway, the My Little Pony Creative Bucket. What is Pip thinking? Oh my god.
That is Izzy.
No, that's Pip.
Oh, that one. Oh, I thought you were still on the creative bucket.
No, well, yeah, we are. We're talking about the contents of the Creative Bucket.
Ah.
But yeah, they got Trippy there, and oh god, I can see somebody taking that and running in bad directions. I'm gonna keep moving.
Second.
Remember to color
It's
in
the
between the
internet.
lines.
It's to be expected.
It's the internet. It's to be expected, but it's still scary to think about.
I would put both better. Actually, I did already do Welcome to the Internet on an after party.
Actually, isn't this a terrifying slogan for this merchandise? We are the future.
Future.
We're the future, old man.
No, you need to read it. We our future. Perfect.
Don't come dead inside. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Don't dead come inside. Whatever. Anyway, Pip.
Thank you for getting my humor, though.
Yeah, yeah. And here's some shoes. Anybody
I
dare?
don't think
Okay,
any
I'm not even
exercise.
gonna make the joke of anybody wearing these. There's no way anybody here can wear these.
These shoes
Really?
were made for walking. That's what they'll do.
That
They'll provide Hasbro advertisements up for their products.
hopefully you don't have fallen arches.
I think the only reason any of us would get those shoes would be just put them on a dog.
Oh dear world. Okay, here we go. And now we got the brushy figures because it's My Little Pony. You gotta have the brushies.
You gotta have the brushies.
Brushy.
These look a little subpar compared to some of the.
Oh god damn it! CMC actually has the idea. That'd be brilliant. That'd be brilliant to put them on. It'd be brilliant to put on a plushie. The only problem is that they probably cost as much as the plushie does. But
Probably.
don't
It
have
would
that
be
kind of
cheaper than the
cheddar.
plushie.
But we'll get to that in a bit here. But yeah, no, the brushy figures, they still look scary. Wow.
Don't these look a
It's
little
the dyes,
subpar?
isn't it?
Don't these look a little subpar compared to some of the brushies we've seen in the previous shows?
Oh yeah,
this
they,
is
they,
about
they
par.
do, but might chalk it up to some weird photography on there. They may actually look the actual brushable hair might look better when you actually get a look at it. All right, hey, you know what? Sonic likes them, so all power to you, Sonic. I'm probably not gonna get any, but I think I just want to start getting more into the Brony merch, like books and stuff. Granted, I already got like a giant army of little figures and brushables. I don't think I need to add more to that.
I don't know. My Gundam collection and my 2 Stormtrooper model kits are kind of looking lonely.
Case, set, and point. So, Dream More Fluttershy water bottle. Generation 5, everybody. Fluttershy comes back from the dead. It's Zombie Shy. They
He's
resurrect.
immortal thanks to Discord's magic.
Oh, actually, I would so buy that.
I would.
But yeah, get a little water bottle there, and then... Oh, right. It's because this is still a thing. Wait, these are a
you
Dollar
got
Tree?
Pony Life.
Details.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna have to make a couple of trips to Dollar Tree now and see if I can find some of these, just for the sake of it. But yeah, Pony Life decals at were apparently found at Dollar Tree.
Well, I
So,
didn't want to
yeah, if
bring
you want-
it up, but
Pony Life.
there are.
Oh, sorry.
Let's say there are stories out there of zombie Fluttershy because of Discord.
I don't doubt that either.
I think we all knew that was going to happen. We just didn't say anything.
Anyway, Pony Life is no longer going on, but they did basically get 2
This
seasons.
must be the leftover merchandise. That's why it's going to Dollar Tree and such.
There's that too, but yeah, no, the Pony Life is pretty much over and done with. I doubt we'll see anything else of it, but you know what? It had a decent run, 2 seasons, and if anybody ever actually digs it up, they'll probably make more of those weird those weird animal characters that they dragged from another
The
dimension.
Wildsiders.
Unicorn Racers. Okay, so we got
Oh,
Cadence in a
no.
winter outfit. Selling Unicorn Racers.
Well, just because
You're-
of Pony Life, I now can officially say robots are canon to a version of Equestria.
Okay, everybody, here we go.
Mistakes.
Pony knockoffs. Here's where the real money is made.
My dream castle.
Your My Dream Castle fantasy combination.
Oh,
the
they made
cool
Pinkie Pie a
series.
unicorn.
Or it could be also read a dream of my castle. Or dream castle my.
So we got knockoff rarity. We got knockoff rarity Pegasus, and knockoff
Yeah,
Pinky
I
Unicorn.
cancel.
That looks like a Trixie more than a Rainbow Dash in that packaging.
Nobody said anything about what's in the packaging. Oh my god! I just realized. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that looks like a knockoff Trixie, but there's no Pinky in there.
It's an Earth Pony Trixie, and there's a Pegasus Rarity, and there's a Unicorn Pinkie Pie.
Trixie, you got some splaining to do. Alright, but that's not the only one. That's still that. Romantic Mary. Wait, why is... Actually, that's more disturbing that it's called that.
That sounds almost like a drink.
But yeah, no, we got a pony with a face mask, and you got a big pony, a medium pony, and a little pony.
Oh, it's supposed to be a father pony, a mother pony, and a filly.
That mother pony is going to have issues if that's the size of the father pony. My God. Okay, I've got to leave that alone. We're leaving that alone now.
Move on.
Moving on.
It's actually reversed.
Next time on board.
Hello, everybody. Look, here is Toy Funny. Interesting fun of the horse.
Yes.
New
See,
listings.
that pricing, I think is that pricing in euros?
It is in euros, yes.
We have
Wow.
to make someone from that part of the world.
No one's
Can you
reaching.
verify if that's euros, pounds, whatnot?
That's definitely not pounds. I can tell you
That's-
that it's not pounds.
No, that's
I
the
know,
euro
I
mark.
know, but-
I know what the euro
That's
mark
the
is.
Euro mark.
Yeah.
And it was
Yeah.
19 euros and then got dropped down.
Oh, hey, it's clearance pricing. And of course, let's not. Oh, these were all in Finland, by the way.
Ah!
And here, here we go. And this is the Cold Dust Special, the train series of Romantic Mary. And
Alright, I'm half tempted to buy it just so I can give it to him next time I see him.
and oh look, it says it right there. Rarity says it. This is first grade product. It's because it was made by first graders.
Perfect.
Oh God, I feel so terrible making that joke.
You're just going full express on this, I can tell.
Yeah, my lovely Mary
Also,
train.
I also like how this is marked down. Apparently,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, the previous one was also marked down. There are no breaks on this Mary train.
Well, they're probably all in the clearance stores, so yeah, they're all gonna have markdowns. Knockoff Rainbow Dash Ants. Actually, this looks more like not exactly a knockoff Rainbow Dash, but the Those weird unicorn little figures. Anybody knows what I'm talking about? They're like
I
little
have an
chibi unicorns.
idea because this just looks like a standard like.
I've seen them, but I can't remember the name.
You know, that's all I need. You guys know what I'm talking about. But,
That's how
yeah.
forgettable it was.
Well,
Yeah.
also it could be the robot unicorn attack, but just Pegasus.
All right, and here's a Rainbow Dash in a Swedish pony magazine, because we can.
Cool.
And of
Not
course,
bad,
Generation
not
5
bad.
pajamas.
Be true to yourself.
No, it's be true to you. You gotta be true to
Be true to
you.
yourself.
You must be true to you. You must be true. Better stop. YouTube will kill me. Alright, and also
Imagine Ink.
Imagine Ink with magic games and rainbow of colors. And here is well, here's the singing Trip P. We've already talked about that more than a few times.
But it's
And
in
with their
French.
phone.
And the coloring book, because we can. And the color and
Oh,
trace,
wow.
because you can't. Oh god, I feel terrible. A coloring book because you can, a trace book because you can't. Okay, moving on. Alright, do we got any other merch here?
It's
Yes!
been about a week or two.
We have plushies! The Generation
There we
5
are.
plushie set. Resist, and it also has Hitch. So Hitch has
Okay,
not been
George.
forgotten this time.
Can't ignore
And
the
then he's not
girlfriend.
in the next image.
And of the collection by Formod is gone. Yeah, here's the Formod collection with
who
actual
wants to brush a
brushable hair.
guy's hair.
So, this is actually amazing. Looking at the two different
That's
plushies.
a high-end brushable plushie.
Well, the hair looks good, but the eyes are kind of odd. I actually kind of like the eyes in the movie collection down below a little bit more.
So
Yeah,
if we
I
swap
agree
the
on the
eyes,
eye.
it would be the perfect flesh.
They might be a little bit better. I would not say perfect plush.
I wouldn't say
Yeah.
perfect. It would just make it better.
Yeah. Chat room, what do you think? Oh man. You know
By the
what?
way, we've been at this for an hour now.
There's a sad thing about this. There's no cardboard mains and there's no butt streamers.
Aw.
It really is dead. That's all gone.
Well, they're
Well, it's not
learning.
the worst thing to die.
It's not, but it was still not. Yeah, I'm not super crazy about either. I'm just saying which one's the better of the two. But I mean, yeah, I'd rather just spend $300 and get a plushie made by a Brony. Because let's face it, they know what they're doing. I love you plushie makers.
Mm-hmm.
But here's another fun thing: 20 shirts from Amazon.
Dun 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 dun.
So let's go ahead and just scroll through these real fast because there's 20 of them, and we're gonna be here forever if we don't. Never stop being magical. Cool to be me. Zip.
That's it. Just zip.
Why is that funny to me? Just we get all of these cheesy slogans that you would get from a 4-year-old locker Christmas collection.
That's all it takes to be in the bedroom.
It's like a grade school sticker collection that they give out to kids. Just like, be good to yourself. Be happy with who you are. And then you use something get zip. Just
Boy,
zip.
look at them bedroom eyes. She got it all figured out.
Yeah, we're going to have a good time.
Okay, sunny days are here. Oh. Okay, I kind of like this.
Flowers.
I like this. I like the trippy with the just flowers all around. It's understated and it's nice and it doesn't have a stupid slogan. There's Sunny. Friendship can change the world. Just
Of course
ask
it
Jeff
can.
Bezos. Moving on. Sorry, that was terrible. Boxes. Watch me shine. Pip.
Pip.
Pip. Izzy.
Video.
Hitch.
And Bill.
And Bill.
And Bob.
In it together. We are the future again.
We're all in this together.
Believe.
Assimilate or die.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, we got never stop being magical. Be true to you. Follow your. Seriously, oh my god. Ugh.
Oh, this cheese.
Besties, thank you. Be the change. Okay, I actually kind of like that one. Be the change you want to see in the world. I like that one.
Don't believe in... Father, don't believe in you.
Smile, sparkle,
Believe in the me
shine.
that believes in you.
Okay, guys, here we go. We got the brand new Rice Krispie treats that are covered with sparkly bits. Instead of Snap, Crackle, Pocket, got Smile, Sparkle, Shine.
Perfect.
Yeah, you throw them in milk and everything explodes into glitter.
Oh,
They
no.
killed the elves, and now they're
my.
on the cereal box.
All right, is that all the merchandise? Are we finally free? We are not free. Moving on. Next merch.
Never free.
The Shining Adventure Collections. It has this guy. We're gonna just point out right at him here. So behold, Deputy Sprout.
So if Hitches is sheriff, that's our deputy.
Yeah, that's our deputy. Basically, we have a young apricot dash. What the hell?
That
Big
color
Mac.
scheme is on purpose.
Yeah,
that-
that
it's-
is a Big Mac, and we have... I
Yeah.
can't think of a pony with Hitch's similar color scheme.
But yeah,
Snails. We have a more together snails and a deputy Big Mac.
All that made me think was, I hope to God Big Mac waited until the kid grew up.
oh God. Anyway, so yeah, he'll be around. He's not one. Who knows? Maybe he's the bad guy in all of it. Yeah. All right, moving on. Here's
Maybe
puzzles.
toilet merchandise.
Here's puzzles because more merch. Granted, the puzzles aren't much. It's literally just like 135 pieces with images from the movie or self-made images from the movie or images that look like they're from the movie. We've seen all this before. There's literally nothing else left to say. So, here's more merchandise showing in Target, Amazon, and trade magazines.
This
All
is
right.
what happens when you skip 2 weeks.
It's 1 week. This was 1 week I skipped. 1 week caused this. All right, we already talked about Shining Collection. Styling a purse. You can color your own purse. And I will pay money if I ever see anybody at the age that this purse is intended for draw that well onto a purse. No, seriously, somebody like that needs to be encouraged because that'd be really good.
I'd say that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Glitter Sparkle activity set because yeah, your home's not complete unless you have no, okay, I'm digging into this just a little
Already
bit here.
dealing with glitter from the wrapping
No,
paper
we
my
are dealing
sister
with
had.
worse than that. We're dealing with heart-shaped glitter. That looks like confetti. You open that thing up, you know that stuff is getting everywhere. You are never getting rid of that.
Where's the
Man, will
ball
your
that
girlfriend
also
be
shaped like a
pissed?
Oh yeah, he
Mhm.
will.
Yeah.
butt? Seems
Hey.
like,
You will never get that out of the carpet.
You
He's
would
like,
never get that out of
what do you
anywhere.
have this in here for? Were you trying to woo someone?
Girl, this is glitter. I'm not trying to woo somebody. I'm trying to get them out of my life. You
See, at
give
point, I'd
that
be-
you
wait,
give that
wait,
to your enemy.
No, and see, at that point, I would be going, no, of course not. Did you just say I was trying to woo somebody? What the heck?
will.
Woo?
How many- the hell decade did I pull you from?
Actually, that's a good question. Woo, really? Okay, activity tote because okay, yeah, that's not a bad tote, I guess. A little cardboardy for my taste, but what can I say? Well,
I
I
would
just said
totally
it.
replace those eyes with googly eyes.
Actually, that sounds awesome, and I want to do it now.
With googly eyes everywhere.
Okay, bracelets activity set. There, actually, here you go. This is what you said. Slap bracelets. There we go. Now we have our slap bracelets.
Now that's a slop blade bracelet.
Oh man, I'm back in the '90s. Hell
Yeah,
yeah!
right.
Oh yeah.
Now we just need
Where
them
you
to.
use that to slap your friends.
Now we just need pony pogs. Hey, you could get them from me, the pog seller.
Oh no.
Amazon Canada has this. It's unlisted. So, yeah, a bunch of activity booklets. Mess-free activity booklets. Is that a book cover? You know what? Moving on. And there's a sweater. And a shirt. Pants. Yeah. Giant activity pad. Oh, good. That was not as bad as I thought it would be. And yes, that is it for the merchandise news. So thank you so much for dealing with all of that.
God.
We'll have more next week. I don't even have to. I can pretty much promise we'll have more next week. So with that, I'm going to remove the spoiler tag. But I also am going to say once more now that the spoiler tag is removed, and if anybody who's trying to avoid spoilers hasn't been paying attention till now, this is not a spoiler. This is a warning. An official trailer is coming out in 3 days. The floodgates are going to open. Be ready. Because right now, we've just got a trickle. That was a trickle, everybody. So here's Generation 4 posters. And this is actually annoying. Because these are kind of fun. The Japanese My Little Pony Instagram still has G4 themed. And they just put up posters that we didn't notice till recently. But yeah, we have the Fluttershy Introvert poster.
We know she's an anime fan.
We have a Rarity Rare poster. I honestly like the style that these are in. It's nice and minimalistic.
Yeah.
Gotta catch 'em all.
Unique like a unicorn. Okay, I call shenanigans. She's an alicorn, damn it.
Well,
Kinda
there could still be
interesting.
And the Pony Boss. I just
That
like
aged well.
that.
Of course.
Yeah. Oh no, wait, Japan. I gotta remember, Japan has what, maybe season 3 at this point.
Yeah.
Let me double check.
I know that
might
they
be
were
having
behind.
Season 4 right now.
Yeah, they were behind for a while. Okay, so I'm just double checking what we have in news here. All right, we're gonna go into merch before we go into interesting territory. The 3-page preview of issue 101, the second to the last main line issue, has a preview. I do like this though. You got Spike trying to do the spooky face, and you literally have every villain that they've had to deal with in the back, right in the spotlight there.
This is awesome, all except one. Get out of here, Cosmos. Get out of here.
Cosmos has to be in there. I mean, we got 2 different Celestias in there, and we got a Diamond Dog for crying out loud. It's always Zodal that's the questionable one.
Well, in the end,
Someone
Alex
didn't
Zoll's
watch
not
season
that
9.
bad.
Well, I watched season 9. That's why it's questionable to me.
Yeah, someone who wrote this or did the
Yeah.
art for this at least.
Yeah, but this is due to release in the next few days. So if you are still keeping up with the comics, you got issue 101 coming up. So who's ready for mods, games, and etc.?
Wait, what about the artwork?
Oh, we'll get to that. Let's go to mods. Stardew Valley Pony mod has appeared. This time with actual ponies. So a few weeks back, we talked about a Stardew mod that had anthro ponies coming in, but now another mod has popped up, which is actually putting actual ponies into the game.
Oh, there's a cat.
Honestly, I'm surprised it took this long for ponies to come out in a mod for this, but I'm also really excited. And at the moment, the mod is version 0.0.05, so there's very little modding.
Anywhere.
It's barely anything there, but it's just getting started. So, it's something exciting to keep an eye out and see what else they come out with. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they started with a static and started moving to the movable ones later. So, okay. Okay, you know what? I'm taking my pills right now because I'm going to need the headache medicine for this one. So, Friday Night Funkin'.
Oh boy.
Plenty of funny was on that game, don't you know? Ah. Okay, Super Leave, don't let me down. So, you know what? There's literally nothing I can say, so I'm just...
Get
Yep.
it?
This is an actual mod you can play.
Oh my.
This meme
Oh my
is
God.
very surprising to me.
Yo, I'm still a part of the DA group that this kind of started on. Cause I went, the hell is this? Joy?
Well, it started like clear back in
2014.
it was a while ago.
But yeah, you can tell from the quick moments I'm putting up the song, it actually is using the actual song, and yeah. So if you're
Yeah.
gonna play this, make sure you if you're streaming it, you probably shouldn't, or at least try to cover it. But why is this a thing? Why the hell?
Somebody made it a
That's the
thing.
Yeah,
thing.
somebody dug up a dead meme and
Why do
made
they
it a
resuscitate the
popular.
meme? What?
The memes will never die.
I mean, the thing is, I thought it more funny that nobody ever ran. Well, one person so far I've seen run with the other the other ponies and the other not Adventure Time. It's Adventure Time
Regular
with
show, it's
Rick and
regular
Morty.
show.
Apparently, sorry,
Rave.
regular show. Yeah. Why they haven't used the other characters from American show? I am so tired.
You were doing
Regular.
so well.
Regular show. Why they
Yep,
haven't
just
combined
another show.
ponies with other characters from regular show, except for one person, but I can't remember one combination they did. I think it was Muscle Man and Applejack, but I'm not sure.
No, it might have been Muscle Man and both biceps.
You know what? I'd actually see
Or
that.
Muscle Man and Sakura.
But yeah, so this actually exists. If you really want to go completely nuts into this, I have a feeling that that's going to be the joke running through the entire time I'm in Everfree.
Oh, easily.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and talk about another game that actually is pretty awesome here. Now, I can't talk too much on this because, you know, they made a whole video about the details. So, Ambient Prologue. We've actually demoed this a couple of times, a few years ago, in fact. And it looks like,
Yeah.
unfortunately, this kind of suffered from one of the big problems with fan games, with too much ambition, too little time and money. So they're having to scale it back a bit and also retool things, which unfortunately also means that they had to move the development until 2024.
Also, the pancake situation could have hampered it in some
That-
way.
Yeah, that probably did not help. But the good news is that it's still being worked on, which I'm happy for. I am really happy for that. And they're also looking, you know, they're trying to get help with funding. So, you know, if anybody can donate, a lot of money figures in there. But yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think they got a it's not a Kickstarter or anything like that. It's the what's that other one? Patreon. I believe they have a Patreon.
You
set
and me
up.
both vaguely.
What? You can use a frying pan to smack people around in now?
In all honesty, I hope they do get. I hope they do get back on this, and I'm going to hold on to that hope because it's really an awesome game, and they've really worked hard on it, and I could see this doing so well in the future.
Yeah, I remember when we play tested it, it felt really good, and it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Even though we're
Yeah,
just stuck in a
but-
small area.
Story, yeah, but we don't know how many changes to the combat they could have done though at this point.
It could also
they
just.
have to skirt they have to skirt the line of this is a pony game and this is an original game because Hasbro.
Well, right now they're just basically they have to settle things until they can get things settled, and then they'll get back onto it, which, yeah, is going to take time, unless they get a massive financial donation. But, you know, either case, I'll keep my fingers crossed on it, so here's hoping that we'll get more, better, good news from it. It's kind of a sad thing to say, but I'm glad it's not an announcement that they're canceling it. It's just an announcement that it's going to be taking longer, which it sucks, but it could be worse. So, who wants to get music? Pink and Mina,
Music.
3 compilation albums have released. First one, Pink and Mina Party has released the album I Left My Protege in Generation 9.
Oh.
Okay, that is very silly and on the nose.
Okay, the joke summary about the album is, due to overshooting a spell, due to impatience, Lester Dunn is now stranded in the far reaches of the future. Worlds and realities, universes away from the epilogue of G4 all the way to Generation 9.
Wow.
And so, yep, that is basically the quote-unquote idea that they have behind the music here. So 24 different songs that are probably going to be a little bit more on the interesting and strange side. But it is a pay-what-you-want situation. So if you want to try it out for $1 or $2, or you want to give them a full $20 because you're a crazy maniac, you can do so. But yeah, that is one. Second one. Violet Pony's Cutie Marks album has officially released in full. Of course, this is a very prolific musician. They've done a few different albums. They've all been pretty awesome, energetic. And the only thing about this one is that there is no pay what you want. You're pretty much paying $14 for the whole album. So you are paying album price for an actual album, but this is also from somebody that does a lot of this music, and it's actually sounded really good.
Yeah, it's always fun listening to what they come up with.
Yeah, so I do recommend checking it out, especially if you do like the pony music scene, and it does help them make more music. So the more albums you can buy, the more money they have, the more they can
fork
do.
over more money.
Yeah. And of course, the third album, charity compilation album, the Dust Car Dash, the Charity Grand Prix. Sorry, Grand Prix.
Language.
It was a joke. I got off in the Bridge series. I was watching.
Yeah. It's okay. There's a certain car I call the Grand Prix instead of the Grand Prix.
Yeah,
the
it's
Grand Prix.
Yeah, it's supposed to be Grand Prix, but it's just so much fun to say Grand Prix.
I always call it the Grand Prix though
Grand
because I've had
Prix.
nothing but issues with that model of car.
Pricks for some
You're
reason.
Grand Prix. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Dust Car Dash. This is a charity album that is going to the Tenacious Unicorn Ranch, which is an alpaca ranch in southern Colorado. That is also a safe haven for LGBTQ youth.
Alpaca Ranch.
Yeah, an alpaca ranch that is also LGBT. All of that. Sorry, I didn't say it all, but it really ties off the tongue
it's a
too easily.
refugee.
Yeah, it's a good place. It's a nice place. I bought the album personally. It's not a pay what you will though. It is a $5 at the lowest, but you do get 16 songs from different musicians, and it does go to a good cause. So, a little bit of good and bad out of that. So, take a look if you're interested. And also, speaking of donating to items with a cause, I believe we mentioned it, but I might as well go ahead and mention it now because it is going on at this moment. Battle Gem Ponies has opened up the Kickstarter. So they are looking for funding to be able to continue They are going to continue making Battle Gem Ponies, but the funding is also to help speed up the production as well as possibly expanding items, funding the entire game, different quests, portrait modes, post-game dungeons, cloud savings, and if they actually get a big enough push, they're hoping to make console ports and even get different localizations of the game. Granted, this already started about 5-6 days ago. I've already put some money into it to try to help them out. So if for as little as $15-20, you can also help them out, guarantee yourself a copy of the game. But I do also, want to let you guys know so you can spread the word. And yeah, this one came kind of. This was one I almost completely forgot about, so that's why I'm mentioning it now. Alright, so just dropping that in there real fast in the news. And with that, we're done with the news, everybody. We can breathe
We're
a sigh of
alive.
relief.
We're alive.
We've done it. So now we got to get into content creation.
We're not done yet, boys.
No, we're done with the news. We're just not done in general. So, we had our challenge of the week. Of course, the challenge of the week 2 weeks ago was too hot. Because it really was getting way too hot.
Is it still too hot?
It's cooled down a bit, but unfortunately it's going to be
Here's
getting
cold
back up
dust.
by the weekend. The fun thing is I'm not
Yeah.
going to be here during the weekend. So I get to miss
Huh.
it.
Yeah, this weekend I'm gonna be
thought
working
there
on
was still
stuff.
a comic thing in that notes.
No, I talked about the comic, or unless it was another comic.
Oh, then I must have not heard it go by there.
Yeah, no, yeah, it was a preview of 101.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where the Cosmos comic came into effect.
Yeah, but we also have the protest initiative challenge.
Hold on, let me go drag him in.
Okay.
Well, he's dragging him in. Circuit.
Yes.
So I found some neat news out of Ghost Hunters Core.
Ooh, what's that?
Major update coming on the 18th.
Ooh.
The voice system is
Whoa.
going to an in Unity engine one,
Oh.
which includes a proxy and a walkie-talkie system.
Oh.
And apparently they are finally going to implement the private lobby system.
Oh, thank God. Actually, we never had a problem with a private lobby system, but
Well, yeah, but now I think it's going to be more like a Phasmo lobby system.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad they're working on that. That's nice.
Yeah, and 3 maps.
Ooh. Wow, they
Two that they've told us what it is, and the other one, well, they said they'll have more information third map in the coming days. Right now, it's being kept as a surprise.
No, I'm already surprised that they're even
But
having a new map.
yeah, one that I'm definitely wondering how it's going to work: a cemetery.
Bet you got to duck behind the cemetery, the tombstones. What do you want in
Yeah.
your tombstone? Anyway,
So cool.
Coldust. Sorry, we had the protest initiative challenge 2 weeks ago.
Oh, right. Quick look at the notes.
Statue.
Statue. It was statue.
It was.
Yes.
So, I unfortunately didn't have a chance to really work on mine due to illness and stupidity until today. So, I made a quick story and a lucklaster. That's, you know what, that counts. Lucklaster. That's how bad it is. Drawing.
Luckluster.
It's a lucklaster drawing.
Look last.
A lucklaster drawing.
I'll accept it. Yeah.
So
With
yes,
luck, it'll last longer.
of course. The drawing is related to the story here, and so here's a quick story. Actually, considering how much news took up, a quick story is probably for the benefit of all. So we have a wax statue, and there's only 1 or 2 voice lines in all of this, and one person talking quite a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just read it out, and so we can get through. A wax statue. It was hot, very hot. True, the void was in a timeless space devoid of most weather normally, but for some reason it was decided that there should be different temperatures. Though anyone in their right mind would question this, and many did, no one would ever admit to it being their idea. But enough of politics. At this point, there was only one certain thing. It was hot. Very hot. As the heat continued on its 4th day, and several hours in, a hippogriff burst into the kitchen, panting. Her feathers bristled with the intense heat, making her look more disheveled than when she completed a 3-hour marathon of Beatwing Mania. She started an almost blind hurry over to the fridge. Not the fid, the fridge. Where she suddenly... When she suddenly realized that the fridge was wide open. And considering how cold the kitchen felt, it had been open for a while. She walked up to it, the numbing of her head being overwhelmed by the curious sight as she looked over to see the blue dishwasher standing nearby with several pages around him, looking like design documents. She suddenly had a moment of genius as she started talking. "Oh no, look what you've done! If Tabby saw this, she would do more than toss you in a corner again." She continued grinning as she reached into the fridge to grab a six-pack of soda. "Well, of course at the moment she doesn't know. It's just you and me. And I'm sure we can find a way to ensure she doesn't get a chance to find out." She put down the six-pack and took one out, gripping the lid in the tooth groove and pulling off the top before she started to drink it. She takes a few big gulps before pulling the bottle away from her beak, taking a deep breath of relieved air as her body took in the cold drink, starting to fill into her body and soul. We could start with the soda. After all, Tabby doesn't like it when I drink the good stuff without paying for it, so we'll keep this one between us, of course. Then you can also clean my room for me every week, so she doesn't punish me. You can also set me up on a date with Circuit, just to tease Tabby, of course. And she started going on more and more with different random thoughts and requests, drinking one soda after the next. Somehow, even though it was almost like she never stopped talking, she managed to drink all 6 sodas and finished up the last drop. She stretched out now a bit fully, recover a bit. Okay, yeah, I miswrote that. She managed to drink all 6 sodas and finished off the last drop. Finishing off the last drop, she stretched out a bit now, fully recovered from the heat. "So, Blue, why don't we start with my room?" And she turned around to face him. The standing figure, now much smaller, easily half of its size now. Below it, a puddle began to form as he began to slouch slightly. Lumi let out a squawk, looking around to see if anyone else was around to see this. "Wait, how are you? Why are you suddenly? But you shouldn't be. But I didn't." And suddenly she noticed how much warmer the kitchen was now that the fridge was closed. She started to panic more. "But I wasn't told that. But you. Oh, no, 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 no!" And she quickly ran out of the kitchen, and a few thoughts upstairs indicated she ran into her room and hid under the bed. A few minutes later, the back door of the kitchen opened up, and a mechanical bat pony came in with a familiar head shape. Well, that was fruitless.
Oh, that was
Okay.
fruitless.
Fine,
I
go
don't
ahead.
know why everyone seems to be talking about how hot it is. I feel.
And he looked over to see the head now in a puddle of blue.
Oh no, my wax figure! It was almost done too. And then I could have put it outside with a bucket of chicken.
If anybody gets the reference on that, 5 points. And quickly, he trotted over to look at the papers.
Well, the schematics are still intact. I'll reopen the fridge and the wax should be solid again in a few hours.
Suddenly, a dark chill filled the kitchen, and Toa looked over to see running Tab at the entrance, looking at the scene before her. She turned her head slowly, looking square at the Bat Pony robot. "What is this? About keeping my fridge open for several hours?" The Bat Pony responded.
Well, my wax figure will melt if...
It was over a week since the summer heat hit the rift. It was late for most, and it meant the bar was packed with many creatures eager for social gathering and a fun atmosphere. As Deathlight and Tech came in after a long day, they could feel the cool air of the bar blowing away the stifling heat of the outside. Looking up, they could see a hippogriff flapping her wings against a massive block of ice as she sat on her perch. And in the middle of the roof, hanging in the air, was a figure of a bat pony, who looked strangely bulkier than usual and completely solid, as the hippogriff's wings kept blowing and keeping the wax cool and solid for another week.
And this is why I keep multiple bodies.
You missed the joke.
I got the joke.
Well, sir, could you self-shipping her with you now?
Actually, I thought that would just be funny, just to irritate that they're trying to sell shit, but they're really not, and they don't care.
You fools. You think a heat wave could affect me? I'm already dead.
Well, death, it's the same with me. The heat don't affect me, but suddenly I have to make a wax figure for some reason.
Toa Teats? What? Toa Teats? What is Toa Teats?
Hmm?
I don't know.
I think it was probably Toa Treats, but he didn't put the A.
Oh
Uh,
no, I was looking at the drawing and I was like, oh.
Oh! Oh! No! 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 No!
You
Look!
do it! You gotta live with it!
Look!
You
Look!
gotta live with it.
I was going off of a slight memory, but I also thought his body kind of looked like body armor with the little golden things on. Those were lower
I
on
have
it.
lights
weren't
on me. I don't have teeth.
they? Oh, those are supposed to be the little yellow circles that are supposed to be lights, or in this case, wax lights. But
I thought the little yellow circles were like on his arms and legs and stuff.
no, I thought he had like six yellow ones on his chest. Or I was
Oh,
going
yeah.
off of.
Teats.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Let me get my best image that anyone ever drew of me that I colored in.
We're gonna go ahead and show
Show
off
us
these
on the
other
toe where
creations.
your teats are.
Oh God, no.
I'm sorry.
Show us
I'm
our
so
circuit
sorry.
puncher.
Deathlight also posted a few images over the last couple of weeks here.
Oh yes, my politician. I'm running in a campaign.
Oh
Oh.
Yeah, it's
unfortunately, that's the best I can get the image, guys. It is going to be a little faded.
I'll have to.
yeah. It was
catch,
just a light sketch. I did this like at midnight.
I'll have to catch you guys
So-
later. I have something to take care of right now.
Oh, go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all good.
And of course, we have Bird Boy.
Yes, he just still doesn't have a name yet, but he is amazing. And
Is he related to Birdman?
no,
Oh.
Is he a attorney at law?
but what's going on is he's in the world. You can summon your spirit animal at will if you wanted to, or also change your shape into somewhere in between your spirit animal or just being full human. So he's kind of in the middle ground at all times, and that's the spirit animal right there, just talking to him.
Are you sure that's his spirit animal talking? It looks more like it's trying to sing it the song of his people and doing a horrible job of it.
That's what ravens do. They are very talkative creatures.
I can't argue that, I guess. And of course, there was this one that was posted earlier today, Kane Ritter.
Yeah, Kane Ritter. That is their key character a little bit better.
Oh,
Drawn
that's the
out.
first one. I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there we go.
So I actually. did the
Oh,
first-
okay. Yeah, no, I goofed up on Toad. This is what I get from trying to draw from memory while I'm in the middle of working.
Yeah, I actually played the first session Sunday. It gone really well. I've already got a couple connections going. I got some possible investment opportunities and some other stuff going on. And I went from having no notes to having a full page of notes in under 2 hours. So
Yeah, that's how D&D works. Ain't that right, CMC? Sorry, he's more.
I have I've learned how I want to do notes for things for sessions that are run by a book. It's easy just to go, here's session and notes, here's session and notes. But if you're on a campaign where you're going to be bouncing between city to city, you want to focus it as, okay, here is city, here's all the people of the city, and over here a couple pages further along is where you
Yeah.
actually have your session notes, session
But-
notes, session notes.
All right.
in this political game that I'm going to be playing, the notes that might be important for the GM could be vastly different for the players.
Oh yes.
So it just
Players
matters
should
what's
always
actually
keep some
important.
notes of what their character knows.
Yeah, and that's why I'm like, from just 2 hours, because we only did 2 hour session, I went from having no notes at all to having a full page of notes, just stuffed.
All right. So just to jump in here, so we can move on to the topic du jour and actually have some time with that before we have to run off to vids. So that was our challenges of the week. We did get a few fun entries, and it looks like I'm the only one that actually ran for the challenge of the week. But then again, we're all
You
kind of.
missed mine on the second.
Oh, the. Right, yeah, no. Oh, right, yeah, no, sorry. It actually literally blended in with the links here, so, yeah.
Right underneath the gua.
The gua, yeah.
Yeah, I decided to be a little bit experimental again, but I did write second was here on something.
So, yeah, well, it was not Sam, but then it got hot. What? I'm somewhat disturbed in a weird way somehow. I don't know what to think. But we'll let the disturbingness sit there, and we'll go ahead and issue out the next challenge. Now, the challenge for next week will actually be the challenge for the next 2 weeks, because I am not going to be... Well, I am going to be here next week, but we won't have time for that, because, again, I'll be coming back from Everfree, so we'll be just goofing around with Gartic Phone, and not doing the submissions and suggestions until the next week. But so for the challenge for the next 2 weeks is pills.
Get your pills here.
Get your pills, get your medication. Sometimes you gotta take the pills in order to feel better. And I do feel a little bit better. Granted, it's probably the super relief. And we also have the Protest Initiative Challenge.
Does
You
everybody
need an
talk?
idea? I have one.
Got it. The Protest Initiative Challenge is hesitation.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
CMC,
really?
What was
Okay.
your idea, just out of curiosity?
I was just gonna go with beach or pool because it is that kind of weather.
That would be nice. Yeah.
But we're gonna
I
go
don't
with
like
hesitation.
pools
I've already
or
saved it to the main
beaches.
page.
Hesitation it is. Let's go.
Kind of funny that's not the one thing we hesitate on.
Just remember, if you forget to do the challenge and next week, you can just say, "Oh, sorry, I hesitated and
Exactly.
didn't finish."
There you
And
go.
that'll work.
We
That's
all
an
know it's
acceptable
all
answer.
procrastination.
There you go. You have your own artistic piece at that point.
Procrastination is just long form hesitation.